Hi there, glad to have you back. It's nice to know I'm still successfully tricking you all into thinking I'm entertaining. The spell is supposed to wear off soon, though. I should probably call up that witch doctor again. But first, we're going to continue our descent into more Season 6 shenanigans. Do y'all think we'll get something new today, or just another episode of American Horror Story Oklahoma Bingo Hall? Well, before you make your decision, I will let you in on a little secret. A little birdie told me something. And no, not a fried chicken or a red robin, an actual bird with wings. No, not drumsticks or flats. Okay, I heard through the grapevine Amberlynn is addressing the chit-chat that has been making its rounds throughout the community concerning her recent bingo brigade. Is our girl picking up some new unhealthy habits, or is there nothing to worry about? Well, only me shutting up and getting on with things will let us know. Let's go clog a public restroom. For today's spin cycle, you will need some makeup from a local drugstore, some AirPods, and a lifetime supply of white rice. You'd better grow up and grow up fast, because we are independently supporting ourselves back into the Amberverse.
Hello, good morning. I woke up maybe 10 minutes ago. I already have my AirPod in my ear. I'm listening to your mama. Yes, I am. He's so cute. Anyways, I am looking crazy. So let's get ready for the day together, shall we? Okay, so before I shower, I brush my hair, which I already did, to get all of the knots out. Before I wash my hair, so I go through phases where do I brush my teeth in the shower?
Whoa. Well, are you crimping after? Well, whatever, her version of crimping is. Are we doing that? What did we decide on the official term of what Amberlynn has been doing lately to her hair? Waving? Is that the correct term? Is she waving her hair? Because the crimpers came for her. Crimpers in the chat were commenting, this ain't real crimping. She's a fraud. She's a phony. She's a phony crimper. So I don't know, are we keeping the hair like this? Are we doing the wave? What's the deal?
Shower, do I brush them out of the shower? Right now we're out of the shower phase, so I always brush my teeth before I shower. Alright, shower is completed. And if anyone's wondering, which no one is, I use Tresemme shampoo and conditioner. Love it. And now to keep my...
Whoa. What happened to Nexus? Remember that whole thing that she went on? I swear, the last time, and this is going to sound weird, but the last time that Amberlynn did a shower scene, I swear she was showing us Nexus shampoo and conditioner. Tresemme. Tressa, okay, all right. So we moved to Oklahoma and we switched shampoos. What else did we mix up?
Shampoo and conditioner, love it. And now to keep my skin super soft, I use Cetaphil. It's moisturizing cream. Okay, so now that I'm dry...
Wait a second. No. We've had this discussion before. I'm almost positive the last time we went over this, it's pronounced Cetaphil. Cetaphil, not Cetaphil. And this, you know what? I remember this because this is right after she accused me of medically misinforming YouTube because I may have suggested that she was taking Ozempic again. She was trying to throw TOS in my face. Do we all remember this? This was like 2 months ago. 2 months ago, she came on here and basically didn't say my name, didn't give me the recognition or, the works cited that belonged to me. But she said that a certain reaction channel was medically misinforming YouTube by suggesting or foreshadowing or alluding to the fact that Amberlynn may have been taking semaglutide injections again. And then right after that, there was a scene where Amberlynn mispronounced this brand, Cetaphil. It's Cetaphil. So I, in return, said, well, you know what? If you say that I'm medically misinforming the audience based off of making a prediction that you're taking Ozempic again, the mispronunciation of Cetaphil is equal medical misinformation. And TOS should be applied to this. I won't stand for it. See, I'm sitting. I'm not standing for it.
Cream. Okay, so now that I'm dry and my ear's dry, I can put my earbud back in. I usually keep this on my head for about 20 minutes.
AirPod, not AirBud. Are we technologically misinforming our audience now? What's going on, girl? I mean, this whole video is fake so far.
I'm actually about to do my makeup. First step is foundation, dewy and smooth. Fit Me foundation, which is my favorite. Next step is my eyebrows. I just use some e.l.f. stuff that I've used literally for years. Okay, so here we have everyone's favorite part, my eyeliner, which I use e.l.f. liquid eyeliner, which is also my absolute.
I will have to say, over the past couple weeks, I've been doing a lot of content about Jeffree Star and Eugenia Cooney, and they're all about makeup. I mean, I don't know if Eugenia is, but Jeffree's always been considered like a makeup guru, a beauty guru. That side of YouTube, like the people who play with makeup and do cosmetics and all that, whatever that niche and corner of YouTube is called, he's like, you know, one of the big hoo-haws of it. But anyway, this is actually kind of refreshing to see Cosmetics-Lyn, because for the past week, I've just been seeing Eugenia and Jeffree just put on pounds and pounds of Jeffree Star Cosmetics makeup. So it's kind of refreshing for me to see Amberlynn use some drugstore makeup here. I'm here for Cosmetics-Lyn.
Favorite. So next I'm just adding some NYX glitter on my eyes, which every time I wear this stuff, you guys always ask, what is that? I get DMs off the yin yang. Is that even a saying? It's this little guy right here. And yes, I do need to fix my nails. I know. Next step is I use e.l.f. blush putty, which I love. And by the way, I looked up what up the yin yang means because I swear I've heard it before. And it means in large amounts. So it's not something I just came up with, because sometimes I'll say something and I'm like, have I said that before? Have I heard that from someone? Did I make that up? You guys know.
So we consume seafood boil up the yin yang. Got it. Okay. The most expensive cosmetic item that I have ever purchased was... Y'all are gonna roast me. You might roast me. So the biggest skin imperfection that I've always had was dark circles under my eyes. And I've been told by doctors, you know, it's genetic. There's nothing you can do about it. And then other people I talk to are like, oh, you need one of those caffeine rollers. I get one. It's like $10 at the drugstore. It works perfectly. And then other people suggest things. And then I don't know. So I after a few years of using miscellaneous under the eye stuff, and none of it really working, I went ahead and I got a really expensive eye cream from a brand, hashtag not sponsored, hashtag this isn't me advocating for this company, hashtag okay, from a brand called SkinCeuticals. And this little vial, I don't even know if it's called a jar, this little jar of eye cream, I think was $114. I mean, it kind of works. It kind of works. I don't know. Kind of hard to do with glasses on. I don't know. Do we see a difference? I'm actually not the best about using it, honestly. Like, oh, I got it on my glasses. Oh, and the mic fell. Give me a second. Okay. We're done with Oh Lordy, it's eye cream. Let's go back to the professionals.
Like situation type deal. Like I made that up, but I've said it so much and now like other people say it to me that I am like, did I start something? Did I start a revolution? Wait, I should go back to bed. So for mascara, I use Maybelline
She thinks that saying situation type deal is starting a revelation. She thinks that situation type deal is starting a revolution. I say that sometimes to be cheeky. I've seen a few other people in the community say it, but as a whole on social media, no, that's like a girl world thing. Honestly, if Amberlynn, if we're talking revolutions or any sort of notoriety that Amberlynn has ever got across social media, two things come to mind. One is the thumbnail of the video of her titled video saying reacting to me lying. That gets used as a meme sometimes. And then the other one is the Panera scene about the chips and the apple. Other than that, I think that a lot of Amberlynn's lore and a lot of the inside jokes and everything, you kind of have to have some sort of working knowledge of Girl World and the Amberverse lore to appreciate the humor. Otherwise, I think it just goes over people's head. Because, I mean, like, you know, it's like you go up and say, like, wrong shoes, wrong shoes. I mean, like, someone who doesn't know Amberlynn's history, like, what are you talking about?
Lash sensational. Oh my god, it's a mouthful. Next is some lip moment type deal. There's a little kitty on it. Isn't it cute? So this is Winky Lux in the color Kiss and Tail, which it's not tell as in T-E-L-L. It's tail as in like T-A-I-L because it's a cat. Get it? Okay, so this has been on for a little longer than I would like it to. Hi. So obviously she's still wet.
Okay, so is this crimping? Or is this scrunched? You know what? This actually might be scrunched. Remember? Because I would always say, why is your hair wet? And they'd go, it's not wet, it's scrunched.
For a little longer than I would like it to.
Okay. Scrunchlyn. What do we think? Scrunchlyn, Crimplyn. Well, I don't even know if we've achieved Crimplyn yet because she hasn't done it successfully. So what do we think? Scrunchlyn or Wavelyn? I don't know. This is kind of giving lunch lady. Which, strangely, I'm here for it.
Hi. So obviously she's still wet. I do not brush my hair when my hair is wet. That's a no for me. I just noticed from my experience, it takes out a lot of my hair. I'm also not gonna crimp it. I'm not gonna straighten it. I'm not gonna do anything with it because I have been using heat on it almost daily. Today, she's just gonna be all natural. So I already chose what I'm gonna wear. I did it last night and I just set it right here. So, and then the hangers that I'm not using, I just have on the other side of my closet that I put right there. Okay, so I'm about to do deodorant. Dove in coconut and pink jasmine scent, which is like my favorite. Now I'm just putting on my daily hoop earrings because it's literally what I wear every single day. I don't know why, I just love them. And then we have my daily choker, and then also the ring that I've been liking to wear every day as well. All right, so perfume of the day is gonna be some Billie Eilish. So I'm about to touch up my nails.
Do you all like wearing jewelry when you're not seen around other people? I mean, like, I know that we've had this talk about like, oh, you know, do you like using fragrance mists or perfume or cologne when you're not going out and being around other people? Do you just do it for yourself to do? As far as jewelry goes, like bracelets or rings, if I know that I'm not seeing anybody that day, I don't like them. I don't like wearing them. I don't know. It's going to be a problem if I ever get married because I don't know if I'm going to want to wear a ring. I just think they're uncomfortable, kind of. Unless you're going out and it's like, you know, compliments your outfit or whatever. But just hanging around in the apartment, vlogging. I don't think we go to bingo today. So if it's just her, is this just an apartment vlog? Yeah, we don't go anywhere today. So just Amberlynn in the apartment by herself all day wearing a ring.
Nails because they look horrible. This is what I've been using. The brand is Essie in the color After School Boy Blazer 795. I never said I was a professional, but there we go. Okay, so I just walked Twinkie. I got some packages. This is gonna be my first Amazon haul in this apartment, even though these are things that I actually need. So we have a box and a bag. And I also ordered
Did she just roast herself? So this is going to be an Amazon haul, and disclaimer, these are things I actually need. Oh, Amberlynn, I mean, you're shocking me right now. So all of those containers that had labels on them that you bought in the old apartment that you would pour plastic bottles into other plastic bottles, those weren't necessary? You didn't need those? Huh. I don't know. I just need a second to take this in.
Some food. I had this Cajun restaurant last night and it was so good. So I was like, girl, I kind of...
No takeout, going strong. Had some Cajun restaurant last night. See, this is how Amberlynn is beating the whole no takeout thing. If you go to the restaurant and you dine in, it's not takeout. See? you're still eating the food that would be in a, you know, a styrofoam box that would come to your door in a brown paper bag, but it's at the restaurant, so it's not takeout. I don't know if I was able to put a little light bulb emoji right here, right now, I would.
I don't want that again. So, all right. So the first thing I got from Amazon is I have been seeing this. Why do I still have my sunglasses on? I literally forgot. Okay, so I've been seeing this everywhere. It's the His Smile color corrector serum is what they call it. It's for your teeth. And everyone just swears by it. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna give it a go. This is what it looks like. I'm sure you guys have seen this ad literally everywhere. So I will try this and I will maybe even film it for you guys to see, like, does she actually work? Because you guys know I'm not gonna be lying to you, and ads do lie. And then in here, I needed
the woman with the video titled "Reacting to Me Lying." You guys know I wouldn't lie to you. So when it comes to oral hygiene, she ain't lying. Anything else, that's fair game.
A new pair of flats, and I personally love their flats, so I just got a black pair because it goes with literally everything. So that's all I got. It's just two things I needed: toothpaste and shoes. All right, so here's what I got. You guys, this is so good. It's called like a seafood toffee. I don't even know.
Étouffée.
And it comes with rice. You just like eat it together.
This looks like what Chantal has been eating a lot lately. I mean, honestly, if you guys aren't into the foodie booty content and everything, Chantal's content, I say that loosely, for the past year has just been her eating gargantuan portions of rice. I mean, honestly, two men could not shake hands over some of the portions of rice that she brings on screen. It is sometimes obscene. I mean, excessive is an understatement of the amount of rice that Chantal can put away.
Together, like that. So let's take the first bite together. Wow, this is so good. And it's spicy, very spicy, and I love spicy, so it's like, I also love just comforting food, and this is comforting to me. Okay, so I'm in the middle of doing laundry. I'm now just transferring my clothes to the dryer. I don't know about y'all, but like these Samsung washer and dryer moment situation type deals, they're squeaky. Is that normal? Because if it's not normal, I need to let the apartment know. So I actually just posted on Instagram for you guys to ask me some questions.
Well, how much fabric are you putting in there? I mean, if you're putting in 40 pairs of this, you know, the black pants in this and shoving it in there until it barely fits, we might get some squeaking.
Questions, because I feel like there's a lot of like hot questions. I usually put the dryer sheets first, but for some reason I forgot. All right, what clothes and dryer sheets?
Did she just say we're doing another Q&A?
Post on Instagram for you guys to ask me some questions, because I feel like there's a lot of like hot questions.
Oh my God. I did see this the other day when she posted on her story. Which, by the way, Amberlynn, are you ever going to unblock me on Instagram? I think that the original reasoning for why I was blocked on Instagram was that I give off a bad aura, or it was either a bad aura or bad vibes. And I think that she ended up blocking Alex and Zach too. How about Christmas present? New Year. We go into 2024 unblocked. I'll be waiting, girl. I just don't really understand why we need another Q&A request though. I mean, Amberlynn had all the popsicle sticks. She had the community tab post where she had people ask questions. And now a few days ago, she had... Girl, if you don't have questions to answer by now, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, and then... Some of the top comments on that community page post, I remember, it's like, oh God, we get to hear what her favorite movie is again. We get to hear if she likes Taylor Swift or not. We get, we get to hear that emerald green is her favorite color. Oh, girl, the Q&As. We got to do something. Mix it up. Something.
Usually put the dryer sheets first, but for some reason I forgot. All right, what clothes and dryer sheets? We are ready to rumble.
Are you okay?
I don't think that's normal. And I've been purposely doing small loads, thinking maybe like I was doing too big of loads, which I know that I'm not. Like it's only like halfway full and it makes that noise. That can't be normal. So I'm definitely gonna contact the apartment. I know that there's maintenance for a reason. I just hate bothering people. It's like this weird thing up here. Okay, guys, so like...
Amberlynn hates bothering people. Another lightning striking moment in this episode. So when Becky was in renal failure and you were forcing her to drive you around to go get takeout and go to Walmart, what was that? You not bothering her? Only if they're your indentured servant do you mind bothering them. Anyone else? No. Oh gosh, I don't want to be a bother. Are you kidding me? Oh. Oh, girl.
Like I said, I had you guys ask me some questions, so let's answer some of them. What's the most difficult part of this move? Honestly, the hardest part for me is the first 20 minutes to like an hour when I first wake up in the morning, especially the first like 3 minutes of waking up, because I'm just hit with this like wave of just like heartbreak, depression, loneliness, like the worst feelings you can feel, and it's heavy. It's like morning every single day. Will you weigh yourself?
I think that's because in the morning when you first wake up like that, your cortisol levels are elevated. I remember when, before, oh God, like before I got on Lexapro, this was like high school days, when I would wake up, the first 5-10 minutes, it was just not pretty. I'm almost positive that's because your cortisol levels are elevated.
On camera anytime soon. Yes, I will, because I haven't even weighed myself since you guys saw my last weigh-in, and I think it's about time. Does going to bingo and the casino feel addictive to you? No, not at all. If I'm being honest, bingo is kind of boring, and I could never go to a casino for the rest of my life and totally be fine. So things like gambling.
Well, hold on a second, because in the times that you've gone to bingo with your mom recently, you have said that it's fun. But now it's boring. And that person worded that question, if someone actually asked that question, you just didn't say this yourself, that person asked, does it feel addicting? Not, is it addicting? Worded that very carefully. So just because you feel that something isn't addicting, I mean, think about it. Anybody who has a problem with taking things in excess, I mean, do they feel that they have a problem? I mean, really, you go up to someone with a gambling problem or, some type of like substance problem or a drinking problem or whatever. I mean, some of them will own it. Some of them will own it. But do you think that everyone that feels that they don't have an addiction is going to admit to it or say, I'm not saying that she does. I'm not saying that she does. I'm just, kind of refuting the point about just because you feel that something isn't, doesn't mean that it isn't.
For me, it's not an addictive thing for me at all. So we don't have to worry about that. Did you buy that?
See, I mean, people would say that about drinking. People would say that about smoking. People would say that about, I can quit whenever I want. It's not like that for me. No. Like, trust me. Like, I've known people that have smoked weed for 10 years. Oh, I can quit whenever I want. I mean, well, I don't feel that it's... So does that make it so?
That wallet for your mom. Seeing that question made me feel bad because no, I didn't. Should I have? My mom works really hard for her money, so she's very just like, I'll pay for my own stuff. You don't have to worry about me type deal. Like, she's that type of woman. So no, I did not buy her the wallet. Are you looking for a girlfriend right now? No, I want to be single.
You see what she did there by answering that question, right? When you guys went to, or was it TJ Maxx? It was either TJ Maxx or Marshall's or something, Ross, one of those department stores. When you went there the other day to help your mom find a wallet, did you pay for the wallet? No, I didn't. And then she went on to say, my mom is someone who works very hard for her money. She would not ask me for that. So you've kind of been hearing the rumblings throughout the community lately about, will there be a financial clash of the Titans eventually with Amberlynn and the rest of her family? So Amberlynn is sort of already trying to stomp on that speculation and foreshadowing of what people are suggesting by saying, no, she's not that kind of woman. She works hard for her money. If I pay for something for her, it's because I wanted to and I offered or I insisted. It's not like that, you guys. It's not that kind of dynamic. Okay.
I don't want to be in a relationship. It's not something that like I'm looking for, which is crazy because it's like I feel like I've always been in a relationship or just like
Oh my God. Bull crap. She's not looking for a girlfriend right now. Are you kidding me? I am sure that Bumble Lynn is buzzing all around Oklahoma right now. She wants a girlfriend more than anything. Came on here the other day talking about how sad and how morose her life is now. And she wants some. Amberlynn wants a girlfriend more than anything. More than anything. Oh, she's not looking for a girlfriend, right? You know what I could totally say? A week from now. Not even a week from, like, I don't know, like Monday. Like, she could come back here and say, well, you know, I did answer in my Instagram Q&A recently that I wasn't looking for a girlfriend, but they found me. I wasn't looking for it. They found me. They came to me. All of my girlfriends pursue me. I don't go to them. So no, I wasn't looking for a girlfriend, but I mean, I just fell in love. Yeah. Guys, since Friday, I fell in love. She likes to do this. She likes to play around with words. I'm not looking for a girlfriend right now, but that doesn't mean that someone might not be looking for me. And then I might accept their invitation to flirt and then we might become something. This means absolutely nothing to me. And I do think that she is pursuing and searching out for a girlfriend right now. More than anything, she wants someone in that apartment with her. I'm putting it all on red.
like looking for one. And right now I'm like, no. There is some love life drama behind the scenes that I'm not going to talk about. Things that I do deal with on a day-to-day basis, which could probably seem confusing now that I've even brought it up. Will we eventually meet Mama Lynn, and does she want to be on YouTube?
What are you trying to do with that, Amber? There's prior love life drama that now that I've even brought it up, it probably won't make sense for you guys. This right here of what she just said is a classic example of Amberlynn Reid breadcrumbing. She wants us to ask questions. She wants us to wonder. She wants us to try to piece things together. But you know what? All of those breadcrumbs, all of those pieces of candies, that they lead nowhere. They lead absolutely nowhere. Because you didn't talk about the relationship for the past 2 years. What makes you think that we're going to try to get into the tea of the aftermath of your relationship that we knew nothing about to begin with? Girl, this is a very low effort attempt at trying to bait the audience into caring about something. Please introduce a new storyline. Absolutely nothing went on with Jade the past 2 years. We're over that. There are some interesting and exciting opportunities that I see for season 6. Take advantage of those. Don't be trying to string along the past because no, season 5, that's over with. I don't want to think about that ever again. That was a miserable 2 years. New beginnings. Let's go.
It up. Will we eventually meet Mama Lynn, and does she want to be on YouTube? I hope so. My mom is super camera shy. I've asked her if she's ready to be on camera, and she's not, but she does like to...
More bull crap! Are you kidding me? When they went to bingo in the very first episode, when we saw the mom, she was waving into the camera. Talking, having a whole conversation. The other day, she came on here and told a story to us. She's camera shy. You know what I think is Amberlynn's waiting on? I think that Amberlynn is kind of testing the waters to see if she can pull the same shenanigans that she pulled in season 5 with Jade. Do you think that I can get away with not showing one of my main side characters for another 2 years? I don't know. So she's kind of testing the waters right now and seeing if this whole Oklahoma thing of just her, just Amberlynn on camera can function appropriately for the purpose of not having side characters on. No. Girl, your views And the interest in girl world in you is going to continue to decline if you do not introduce a side character. I don't care who it is, but it seems like you only hang out with that mom and that grandma. So you better make something work out of the two of those. I do. I think that Amberlynn is trying to continue all of the same, in my opinions, bad content creator habits on her channel that she did in season 5, because at this point in her life, Amberlynn doesn't want to get into the drama and the tea of YouTube. She doesn't want to be giving out personal information. She doesn't want to be giving ammunition or tea for the reaction channels or the people on Reddit or Kiwi. She doesn't want to be talking like that. That may have been interesting for her back when she was 24 or 25, but now that she's what is she, 33? She doesn't want to be doing that anymore. She doesn't want people knowing the dynamic and the specifics between her and her mom. I mean, all we as reaction channels in the community can do is speculate and guess about things. And sometimes we're right. But, oh my gosh. Girl, I'm telling you, it's going to be a grim 2024 if you do not introduce a side character on this program. It's not going to be good. Because this whole single Lynn thing in the 1-bedroom apartment by yourself, it barely worked throughout season 5. You keep doing this. Same thing for Chantal. Same exact thing for Chantal. I made a video about this yesterday and how Chantal's channel is in my opinion, great peril. Great peril. Just because if these girls keep trying to put out all of this nothingness, it can work for a while. It can function for a while. You can do this sort of thing and, keep your audience. But eventually, we're heading down. We're heading down. And eventually you hit the bottom of the ocean. So I'm just saying, if the mom is comfortable on camera, which she has already showed me that she is, let her be. Let her be. Amberlynn, I want you to give this a lot of thought. Because the inclusion of Mama Reed on your channel throughout the next few months or however long you're out in Oklahoma or whatever, or until you get a new girlfriend that is comfortable being on camera, this is going to be pivotal in whether the Oklahoma arc heads in an upward or downward direction. Side characters are paramount to Amberlynn. Who is SpongeBob without Patrick? Who's SpongeBob without Squidward and Sandy and Mr. Krabs and all the other... if it was just SpongeBob SquarePants, I don't know, would they be on their 35th season? It has to be Amberlynn Reed plus some people.
Talk a little, wave at you guys, whatever it may be, but she's not ready to be on camera. Do you have any struggles living alone? I genuinely don't think so. I'm standing here trying to think of something. I can't think of anything. I'm capable of living on my own. I've said that for ever now. I think my main...
Girl, if you didn't have somebody to drive you around, what would that say? I mean, at that point, you would have to... If she didn't have her mom in the picture or someone to drive her around, what would she be doing? She'd have to get a driving service. So, I don't know. Can you call yourself an independently functioning adult if your mom has to help you with stuff? I mean, I'm not saying we're back in 2019 Wipegate days, but you do rely on the mom. I mean, that's the whole reason why you're there. I mean, this isn't a coincidence. And I mean, I understand that you wanted to reconnect and, make up for lost time with your mom and everything. But a portion of the reasoning why you moved to Oklahoma was that your mom could help you with everyday life. I don't know. Is there something wrong with that statement? Is that statement incorrect?
Struggle, and the hardest part has just been waking up alone and having to remind myself every day, 51st Dates, that movie with Drew Barrymore and Adam Sandler, which I love. I just feel like every day I wake up, I have to remind myself that I'm not waking up to the person I was with, to the person I loved. I'm not waking up to hug them.
I swear, Amberlynn lives in a Hallmark movie. The hardest part about life is waking up single. Amber, there are a ton of single people out there that wake up every day and have far more issues than the fact that they're not waking up in someone's arms. She does. She lives in a Hallmark movie at times. well, I thought that I was going to spend the rest of my life with this person, and it wasn't meant to be. I would say Cry Me a River, but Justin Timberlake has kind of tainted that recently, so I don't know. Cry Me a Lake.
Them or see them or laugh with them, like that's just been the hardest part. So there are 4 more questions that I will not be answering, but these are questions that I will be talking about in the near future, but I just want to like let you guys know what it is. So these are the 4 questions that you guys will officially.
Are you kidding me? Here are some, this is, you know how at the end of episodes, they'll be like, next time on, this is like a simplified version of that. Next time on Amberlynn Reed inside her 1-bedroom apartment. I mean, are you kidding me right now? How many times have you requested the audience to ask you questions? Okay, you guys. So now that you've asked me some questions several dozen times, these are the questions I'm going to be answering in the future. Girl, why don't you take this time to answer some of the questions that your audience took the time to write for you? I mean, really, there's still 30 seconds left in this video. Why not use those 30 seconds to do what the audience provided for you? All right, just so you guys have something to think about and something to, I don't know, keep you hungry for the next episode. These are the questions that I'll be discussing next time. This is the most boring cliffhanger I have ever seen Amberlynn attempt. This is horrible.
Have answers to. Have you ever been asked to be on a reality TV show? What was the psychologist you said you were going to? That special. Oh,
I already know what that's going to be about. Have you ever been asked to be? Yes, I was asked to be on My 600-Pound Life. But you know what? I don't know if she's talked about this, but I've seen this discussed briefly throughout the community over the years. The whole thing with 600-Pound Life is I'm pretty sure to be on that show, you have to do a shower scene. Have to. Like, that's a part of the episode that they show. It's like, you know, every episode is the same format. They go in, they show the person living out, you know, their daily life and all their bad habits and everything. And then, you know, they show their attempt at bathing on their own or someone else bathing them or whatever. You have to do that. And I don't think that Amberlynn is comfortable showing the audience of her when she's at her lowest in terms of that B word of, you know, consuming in excess. I don't think that she's comfortable doing that on screen. And then on top of that, I don't think that she wants to do the shower scene. And then the third thing, I actually don't know the answer to this, but if the show is called My 600-Pound Life, and, you know, it's not just people that are like 600 on the dot, it's people that I've seen, like people in that like way over 600, like 800-900 pounds. Amber, would she even, I mean, assuming she's telling the truth, I mean, do you qualify for that show at 5'10"? I know that this is kind of a stupid thing to consider. It's like, like a 500 and, you know, whatever pound person. It's like, well, do you even qualify? It's just like, it's like, oh my God. That's what she'll say. I know what she's going to say. She's going to say like, oh, yeah, they contacted me, but, you know, they asked certain things of me and I wasn't comfortable about doing it, so I'm not going to, blah, blah, blah. Should I play the part of Amberlynn, since I can kind of predict what she's going to say? Should I go to Spirit Halloween and buy another brunette wig and play the role of Amberlynn? Maybe those vlogs would be more fun. And oh my God. And then she could dress up as me. She could get some type of like Under Armour tank top and she could come on here and she could be the reaction channel. Oh.
Specialized in something. What couldn't you tell us during your weight loss surgery journey that you can share now? And what was the thing that you were going to tell us once you moved? So all of that is going to be answered soon. There's just no way, because most of this is like story time-esque, so there's no way I can answer all 4 of these questions in this video. I know this video was more low-key.
There's no way that I can work for more than 10 minutes today. That's literally what that translates to. I mean, girl, you're not confined to a 10-minute video. We know you've made videos that have been very long before. I think the video about this time last year when she made it reacting to one of my videos, it was like over an hour long. So we know that you're capable of doing an hour plus long video. I mean, it's not like YouTube is forcing you to make a 10-minute long video. There's absolutely no way that we could get into that today. I mean, I just have so much on my plate. I have such a busy schedule. I mean, I got to change my laundry over. I got to order food. I got to sit on the couch. There's just way too much going on right now. Girl, no one is forcing you to make your videos 8 or 10 minutes long. What do you mean you don't have time?
That's really what I was aiming for with this one, but I hope that you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you in my next one.
Oh, she was aiming for the video to be low key. Did you hear that? She wanted the video to be a more chill vibe. You know, as if all of her videos recently haven't been 8 or 10 minutes long. Or the fact that she uploaded like 4 times throughout the entire month of September. We just want a low key vibe, you guys. Go with the flow. All right, everyone, we have made a safe and secure landing back on Mother Earth. I would now like to take a moment to thank you for making it to the end of today's video. If you enjoyed the journey, please leave a thumbs up, some of your thoughts in the comments, and do the subscribe button's laundry. This is Jordy blasting off. I will see you next time in the Amberverse.